A child on the petitioner's first amended petition. Mr. Warner, how say the petitioners?
Your Honor, the petitioner will be Shannon McCord.
All right.
When while this case was pending, her husband passed away, and so that's one petitioner today.
All right. Okay. The court does take judicial notice of the court's file, finding that the documents required by the Texas Family Code to be filed are in good order and have been filed. Does take specific notice of the two affidavits of relinquishment of parental rights filed by the parents of the subject child, and also of the social study recommending the adoption. Mr. Warner, you may proceed.
I can't hear you at all.
Yes, sir.
You may need to yell.
Yes, sir.
There you go. That'll get it. And Mr. Warner may need to yell too as best he can. All right, Mr. Warner, you may proceed.
And are you the grandmother of Riker?
Yes, sir.
And your daughter is Ashley Michelle, and she has executed an affidavit of relinquishment of this child. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And son-in-law is Jonathan,
Yes, sir.
and he too executed the affidavit of relinquishment. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Does this child own any property except for toys and personal effects?
No, sir.
And has he been with you ever since he was born?
Yes, sir.
Do you think it's in his best interest that his parental rights be terminated as to both his mother, your daughter, and his father, your son-in-law?
Yes, sir.
And why do you believe it's in his best interest?
Well, she has went to rehab, though she is still drinking. In fact, she had her stomach pumped last Saturday for drug poisoning or alcohol poisoning. They're both still fighting. They're both still drinking.
And so you've had this child in your I believe you testified that you've had this child in your home since birth,
Yes, sir.
and you've been the primary caretaker.
Yes, sir.
What participation, if any, did the parents contribute?
None.
All right. And this child is 2 years old,
Yes, sir.
right? I'm trying to get at best interest, and so there were no contributions of support or anything of that nature.
No, sir.
No presents at Christmas or cards or anything.
No, sir.
All right. All right, Mr. Warner.
Is there a protective order currently in effect?
I don't believe so.
Do you believe it's in the best interest of this child for you to adopt him
Yes, sir.
for the same reasons that you gave for terminating the parental rights?
Yes, sir.
And so he's lived with you now for more than 2 years?
Yes, sir.
Your daughter and your son-in-law were the managing conservators of this child? Were they originally appointed managing conservators?
No.
Are you requesting that the child's name be changed to Riker? Your Honor, we would rest.
All right. Let me make sure we've got Riker, R-Y-K-E-R. Right. The court does find the evidence sufficient, does terminate the parental rights of the parents to this child as alleged in the petitioner's first amended petition. Also grants the adoption, congratulations,
Yeah.
and does change the child's name, will order that the file and minutes be sealed upon return of the new birth certificate that shows the child's name as writing you as the birth parent, Miss McCord. So congratulations to you. I think Mr. Warner's probably heard me say this often, but I generally will tell adoptive parents that adopting a child may not be the greatest thing you do with your life, but it certainly ranks in the top 3. So you are to be congratulated. Does he go by Riker? Is that how you?
Yes.
Riker should be congratulated. And there's not that many of us on Zoom, but you know what? We're going to give you a round of applause for stepping up to the plate and doing this. So congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm sure he'll have a great life. He already has. So I'm sure with you in charge, it's going to be a great life. Mr. Warner, if you'd be so kind as to prepare a order, or have you already submitted a proposed order?
We have an order, Your Honor. We haven't submitted it, but we will e-file it.
All right, if you'll e-file it, and then it'll be in my queue, and I will sign it today. And then, of course, you'll be e-served with a copy, and then you can give a copy to Ms. McCord, and clerk, I'm sure, will make certified copies if need be for her to do whatever she needs to do as mom. All right.
Will,
All right.
Will Clinton's name be on the birth certificate?
Once you get it back from no, it'll just be yours.
Just me?
I think. I can't guarantee that. I don't do that.
Oh, okay.
The state does that. So you'll
Okay.
fill out I'm sure the clerk will have you fill out an application, but you can put the name on there wherever you want to do.
Okay.
All right.
Again, thank you.
That's clear as mud. I know, Miss McCord, but sometimes the state moves in mysterious ways.
Yes, sir.
All right. Anyway, you're going to be mom, and Rocker's going to be yours. So that's the primary thing. So, all right, we are adjourned. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Hey, do me one favor too. Give him a hug for the court, will you?
Yes, sir. You're
I
welcome.
would appreciate that. All right, we'll see you.